Major revamp in education today. Districts and schools across the state reacted to their new A through F letter grades and all the fallout. Texas Education Agency switched its rating system this year from meet standard to actual number and letter grades. The top scoring district in North Texas, Lovejoy ISD, that's in central Collin County, it received a 97. The lowest was Lake Worth, which serves Sansom Park, parts of Fort Worth. It got a 65 or a D. The two biggest local districts landed in the middle. Dallas got a B, Fort Worth a C. But both have several failing schools, and they insist that they are on their way up.
District serves student populations, 77% are economically disadvantaged. We have almost half of our students coming from homes where English is not the primary language, and we believe that our investment strategically and in a targeted way of our resources to those students who are in the greatest need is proving to be the right strategy, and we are absolutely seeing results.
Letter grades are mostly based on performance on the STAR test, but also consider student progress and how much the district helps students close the gap. You know, even if you do not have a child in school, these rankings are a big deal. They impact where people live and the economy. So Jason Wheeler is here to break all of that down for us. Jason, what do you have?
Yeah, John and Izzy, a lot of people watching this because it affects so many different things. We're going to start off with the report card here in North Texas. We have mapped it all out right here, as you see. Now, this isn't every single school district in North Texas. These are the 52 largest ones that you're looking at right here. Good news, we don't see any Fs on this map. And if you look here, you'll see a lot of A's and B's, particularly as you head into the northern suburbs from Dallas right here and Fort Worth right here. And then you see this tract of C's and D's that goes along just south of the two big cities, it seems there. And so a lot of people have been talking about that, especially, and how that might correlate with household income. This is a look at some data from city data. You can't see the cities laid out here. This is Dallas, the core of Dallas right here. This is the core of Fort Worth right here. Everywhere where you see these browns and these reds, these are on the lower end of household income here. And that is indeed some of these places where we're seeing some of these C's and D's pop up. Not surprisingly, as you go further north where we saw a lot of those A's and B's, you're seeing a lot of these blues and greens which fall on the higher end of the household income scale. And then we saw this today because that income doesn't track exactly, but this guy is with the Texas Association of School Boards. They actually crunched the numbers, and here's what they found. The percentage of economically disadvantaged kids in districts across the state that got an A grade, they had about 31% of their kids who are economically disadvantaged, and then it goes straight up as you go down in grade to where if you get to the F's here, more than 82% of the kids there were economically disadvantaged. And some people worry that it could stay that way because they worry that if you're a corporation, or if you are from outside DFW looking to move, or if you're a teacher looking for a new job, you're going to check out these ratings and you're going to gravitate to these A's and B's. One last thing I want to show you before we go here. This is from the National Association of Realtors, and this sort of spells it out for us here. They looked at homes purchased and what factors influence the neighborhood choice. Look at it right there, quality of the school district. That came in at 26% of buyers saying that that was a key thing that they thought about when they looked for a place to relocate, and that number gets even higher when you start looking at young buyers. So as John just said, this affects a whole lot more than just a school district. John and Izzy.